Behalf of Srila Prabhupada on this auspicious day, Ekadasi today, yeah? No? Tomorrow. Different places. Okay. So, Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarane Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubi Eva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. A Brahman is one who is pursuing Brahman, spirituality. Brahman comes from Krishna. Brahmano hi pratishtaham amritastasya yavyacha shashvatasya chatarmasya sukhaisi kantikasya cha. In the Gita, Krishna explains that, are you okay? Can you breathe? Okay. Krishna. So in the Gita, Krishna explains that Brahman comes from him, and he's the basis of that Brahman spirituality which pervades everything. So what that means is that every moment we have Krishna in front of us, and we also have the modes of material nature and all the dualities of this world. So a Brahmana is one who keeps Krishna in the forefront at all times. In the Gita, well, no one has more right to be disturbed and distracted than Arjuna. He's in a life and death situation and very distraught, very confused, and just wanting to get away from the whole situation. So in that ultimate, confusing, difficult situation, Krishna is giving him this training about how to be essentially a Brahmin, although he's a Kshatriya. I mean, Brahmin implies certain duties, worshipping the deity, speaking, teaching, guiding, studying, but Prabhupada called the Brahmin initiation candidate a competent Vaishnava. And a Vaishnava can act in any varna or any ashram. So we're not confined to Brahminical duties, but by the time we get to this point in our spiritual lives, we should be capable of performing sacrifice, performing deity worship, and also giving spiritual guidance, authentic spiritual guidance to others. That means that we ourselves have to come to this point of equanimity. In the 18th chapter of the Gita, Krishna says, Sama Dhamma Tapa Socham, the qualities of a Brahmin, Sama Dhamma and Chanti. Chanti Arjavameva Cha. He lists 8, but 3 of them have to do with equanimity, self-control, and peacefulness. So the real hallmark of a Brahmin is somebody who is self-controlled and peaceful, even in disturbing situations. There's a beautiful section in chapter 2 of the Gita where Krishna is discussing this. You know, chapter 2 is the contents of the Gita summarized. So in Arjuna's moment of difficulty, Krishna introduces the soul, his duty as a Kshatriya, but then he gets to this point about equanimity. He writes, or he speaks, perform your duty equipoised, O Arjuna, abandoning all attachment to success or failure. You hear this? Success or failure. Such equanimity is called yoga. We have a right to do our duty, but not to the fruits. The success or failure of our endeavors is up to Krishna, not to us. If we're in the mode of passion, we identify with our ego. Am I doing this? Am I doing that? Krishna is doing everything. Our duty is only to try to serve him. This is the Brahman's realization. O Arjuna, keep all abominable activities far distant by devotional service, and in that consciousness surrender to the Lord. Those who want to enjoy the fruits of their work are misers. So Brahman by nature is very broad-minded, whereas a miser is very narrow-minded, only wanting what they want. A person engaged in devotional service rids himself of both good and bad reactions even in this life. Therefore, strive for yoga, which is the art of all work. By thus engaging in devotional service to the Lord, great sages or devotees free themselves from the results of work in this material world. In this way, they become free from the cycle of birth and death and attain the state beyond all miseries. When your intelligence has passed out of the dense forest of delusion, you shall become indifferent to all that has been heard and all that is to be heard. So this word indifferent, what is that? Nirvedam, yes, callousness. Also the hallmark of a Brahmin. It's kind of a duality that we're callous and yet sensitive at the same time. We are sensitive to the spirituality, to the spiritual needs of others, to the presence of Krishna in all circumstances. We are callous to the ups and downs of this material world. They just don't freak us out so much. We don't get so disturbed. We recognize that this world is just a place of dualities, of happiness and success and failure, success and failure, happiness, distress, and the hits keep coming. Year after year in Krishna consciousness, the things that happen just go on and on and on in the material world. The measure of our spiritual advancement is not how beautifully things are going externally in our lives, but how well we are dealing with the inevitable setbacks in our lives. And as Brahmins, we should never be disturbed by minor inconveniences, by minor offenses of others, by minor disagreements with others. These things should just roll off our back like water off a duck's back. Okay? This is possible when we are remembering that Krishna is present at every moment and the mayas and the material disturbances are present at every moment. Where is our attention going? See? The disturbances are there to try to knock us off our meditation on Krishna. So if our determination is there to keep focused on Krishna, the disturbances are digestible. When your mind is no longer disturbed by the flowery language of the Vedas, and when it remains fixed in the trance of self-realization, then you will have attained to the divine consciousness, to Brahminical consciousness. This is such a heavy statement because the flowery words of the Vedas, Vedas are Shruti, that word is used here, Shruti, Vipratipana, not being influenced by the Vedas. You know, but the Vedas are our guide, the Vedas are our scriptures. What does this mean? What this means is that the Vedas are meant for dealing with the modes of material nature, navigating our consciousness to the point of becoming Brahmins. But when we hit the platform of sattva-gun, the characteristic of a Brahmin, we should go beyond even the sense of this is my Vedic responsibility. The essence of the Vedas is to serve Krishna and please Krishna in all circumstances. This is a Brahmin. This is the GPS for us. What does Krishna want in this circumstance? What can please Krishna best in this circumstance? Okay? And we know what doesn't please Krishna is getting in little arguments with devotees. So how do we avoid, for example, if somebody does something or says something that disturbs us? Somebody's here? How do we avoid reacting? The answer to that is to remember, first of all, that our focus is on Krishna's pleasure. And our second priority is dealing with our responsibilities as described in the Vedic manuals, you could say. Okay? So keeping focused on Krishna means that even in the situations where there's a lot of disturbances, a Brahmin should not be disturbed. Arjuna asks, what are the symptoms of one whose consciousness is thus merged in transcendence? How does he speak? What is his language? How does he sit? How does he walk? And Krishna says, Prajahati yadakamam sarvaparta manogatan. When a person gives up all varieties of desire for sense gratification, and which arise from mental concoction, and his mind, thus purified, finds satisfaction in the self alone, then he is said to be in pure transcendental consciousness. So this key is very important, Viśakha and everybody, that our mind is finding satisfaction in our own internal meditation on Krishna. So to be able to distinguish between that happiness and the happiness created by mental fabrications, that's the quality of a Brahmin. Today's an initiation. It's just a beginning. You don't have to be perfect. But we should know that's where we're heading, to the point where we're not disturbed so readily, so easily by things. Practically speaking, what this means is that before we react to situations in the material world, the pleasant, the unpleasant, we get information. We take the time to see the whole picture. There was a beautiful story written by a self-help author years ago. He was describing how he was on the subway and there was a man sitting next to him with 3 or 4 very rambunctious children. And the children are running around and screaming and creating a disturbance, and the man just kind of seemed oblivious. So this writer sitting next to him finally said, "Couldn't you do something to control your children?" And so the man said, "Yeah, I'm sorry. We just came from the hospital. Their mother just died, and I'm just kind of not with it." So how do you think the author felt, right? So we tend to react without getting information. So before asserting ourselves, expressing our opinions, first we want to understand other people. Where is this coming from? You're upset, you're blaming me. What is causing the distress? Instead of responding, "Oh, you're blaming me? I didn't do anything wrong." See, letting our ego, our defending propensity kick in. What is the matter? Try to understand. This is a Brahmin. And this way the Brahmin can remain peaceful in all situations by seeking out all the information possible before expressing opinions or jumping to conclusions. Some people, that's the only exercise they get, is jumping to conclusions. That's a joke. Okay. Yes. Okay. Anyway, very sober audience. Thank you. Try to understand before seeking to be understood. Try to see what is Krishna sending you in this situation. Nothing is happening in the life of a devotee without Krishna's sanction, right? So why is Krishna sending me this disturbance? Why is Krishna sending me this critic? Why is Krishna sending me this unwanted disruption? Why is Krishna sending me this heartbreak and agony in my life? From little things to big things, they just keep coming. And the reason is that Krishna is helping us in a very deep way be actual Brahmins. In other words, have no other focus but pleasing Krishna. And that is our connection with Him. Much more so than what we accomplish in this world. I mean, you're doing a lot here in Toronto. You're taking responsibilities. People appreciate you. You've done a lot to improve the temple, the activities. Everybody is appreciative. Looking. Okay. Yeah. Could we? So you're doing so much, but then again, how long is this going to last? What could come in your life next? Who knows, right? So what we're really here doing is serving Krishna according to our capacity with the purpose of preparing ourselves to give up everything in this material world. There's nothing in this material world which is worth staying around for, right? So as we age, our faculties diminish, we start to lose our eyesight, our hearing, our vocal capacity, our physical capacity, our joints start to stiffen. That's going to happen. Srila Prabhupada was once asked, "Can you tell me my future, Swamiji?" He said, "Yes, you will grow old and die." So, this step in your spiritual life is indicating that, yes, now I am fully committed to the spiritual path. Second initiation, Brahminical initiation, is more intense in a way than first initiation. First initiation is a huge step, But second initiation means like your bags are packed to go back to Godhead. Whatever else may happen in this life, this is your destination. So, one who is not disturbed in mind, even amidst the threefold miseries, or elated when there is happiness, who is freed from attachment, fear, and anger, is called a sage of steady mind. In the material world, see, you do so much management that nobody can even do anything without asking you. For a minute, isn't it? So everybody, can we give Viśakha a break for a minute? In the material world, one who is unaffected by whatever good or evil one may obtain, neither praising it nor despising it, is firmly fixed in perfect knowledge. Brahman means you know how to keep cool and not react even when there's cause for provocation. Okay? Brahman means that nothing knocks you off your meditation on Krishna. Brahman means that nothing in this world is worth it. Distracting ourselves from our Krishna conscious position. Doesn't mean that we don't deal with things and disturbances, and it's, as I mentioned, it doesn't mean the disturbances won't come. It is amazing. It is amazing how surgically Krishna can cut our attachments. Whatever they are, right where they are, he puts the scalpel. And it hurts. But it's like going to the dentist. Like we're taking in Krishna consciousness because we're willing to accept a little pain now in order to avoid a lot of pain later. Okay? The dentist is very uncomfortable. Nobody goes to the dentist for fun, on their day off. But we go and we know we're going to suffer a little bit and we're going to pay something, because if we don't go, it's going to be much worse. We won't be able to function. So this is life in the material world for a devotee. We know there's going to be pain. We know there's going to be obstacles. We know there's going to be upsets. So being a Brahmin means my expectations of happiness in this material world have just lowered considerably. I'm not here to try to enjoy this place. I'm not here to try to be happy in material ways. My happiness will come from my meditation on Brahman, on Krishna within my heart. Krishna gives us the knowledge, the remembrance, the forgetfulness, the intelligence. It all comes from him. So when we're in some kind of a mental state, we recognize this is coming from Krishna. What is Krishna trying to tell me? If we can just learn not to react and to give ourselves time to process things, we will be Brahmins. If we can just learn to always speak respectfully to other people, even when they're jerks. Jerk Prabhus. Then we'll be Brahmins. When we can experience setbacks that are absolutely bewildering and cause us to obsess practically and suffer, and still persist with our spiritual practices as our shelter, then we'll be Brahmins. And when we can actually do these things and then share that wisdom and realization with others, we'll be Brahmins. So today is your initiation, your beginning on this stage of your spiritual journey, this postgraduate study, you could say, from first initiation. And again, as Jayanti said, everybody please give your blessings to Viśakha, as this is not an easy thing to do properly. And give her your blessings, and also have patience with her in case she stumbles now and again. That's part of initiating anything, isn't it? We make mistakes, we learn from the mistakes, we move on. This, again, is a Brahmin. I make a mistake, I don't obsess about it, I don't lament about it, I recognize it, okay, I'm moving forward. Okay. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. I'd like to ask my good friend Bhakti Prabhat Maharaj now, who is one of the most Brahminical people I have ever met, to share some of his insights on Brahminical life.
Hare Krishna. Omagyanatimanasya Chansalaslaka Sakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shigurve Nama Namam Vishnupadai Krishnapastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamiti Namini Namaste Saraswata Deve Gaurvani Pacharani Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paskachai Desatarni. Thank you, Kalakanta Prabhu, to ask me to speak. Kalakanta Prabhu, we know each other for many years, and he has all good qualities. That he's an exemplary Brahman. So I've not much to add to the wise words he spoke on the basis of Bhagavad Gita. Brahman means Brahma Bhuta Prashanatmana Shoshati Nakangshati. Being on the spiritual platform is Brahma Bhuta, is not lamenting, not hankering for anything in this world anymore. When we chant the Hare Krishna mantra many times, our minds goes to lamentation or hankering, goes to the past and the future, and we lose the present. A Brahman is in the present, Prashanatma. And that's a very high platform, that when the spiritual master sees the disciple has the ability to start to develop these qualities, he awards second initiation. It's the beginning of developing these qualities that my spiritual master Bhakti Charamaj instructed me. And I think that's a very Brahminical instruction. Whatever happens in your life, good or bad, accept it as the mercy of Krishna. And don't be disturbed by it. See it as Krishna's mercy. And that is a very deep instruction, which is in line with Srimad Bhagavatam, the Tatena verse, and so on. And it's a challenge to apply it in our lives. But if we have a strict sadhana as a Brahman, we should give the example. And having a strict sadhana, strictly following your chanting, do every day 4 things. A Brahman has to do these 4 things. Chanting, follow the rules and regulations, do service, and hear the Bhagavatam, hear every day. Because a Brahman is clean, gives the example, is the example for others. And therefore also hearing every day the Bhagavatam is very important. That because a Brahman is also a teacher, must know the essence of the philosophy and how to explain it properly. In the Brahminical culture, the Brahman is the teacher of everyone, and the example of everyone is clean. So, as a last comment, I want to say what I traveled many years as a brahmachari with Prahladananda Swami, and I was many times there when he gave second initiation. And he said, now you are a Brahman and you have a new service, because Krishna eats to the mouth of the Brahmins. You have now to eat on behalf of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Jai Prabhupada.
Okay, very welcome instruction. Okay, Jantis? Yes? You can keep the mic Okay. Jayanti has some other devotees who would like to say a few words, correct?
So many. Everybody wanted to speak, so I want to definitely be mindful. So with that, I really appreciate everyone kind of coming out and everything. I'll actually be starting with Gaurav Prabhu. He's the main devotee as well, and he's part of Bhakti Academy, and he's such an amazing devotee. So I'll pass the mic. Oh, sorry. And please, everyone, please take lots of photos. I don't see anybody's cameras out. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you, Mataji, for this opportunity. First thing I would like to say is congratulations on your big day. We have been looking forward to it. I remember when one of my first days when I wanted to live in ashram, I walked in, it's been 2 years ago almost, maybe 1 year, 9 months. And I just walked in and asked Viśakha Prabhu, I would like to stay in ashram. She did not know me back then, but the way she received that, oh yes, yes, definitely, that's her mood. No matter who comes to her, whether it's first time or 10th time or 100th time, she approaches everyone with a very unbiased view and helps them and accepts, like this is Krishna's house. Second thing is, I've seen Bhakti Academy grow to such a big family now and taken up so many responsibilities. Most of the credit, I know it goes to a lot of people, but it goes to Viśakha to keep everyone glued together, like a Hari Bol. And in last few months, since she joined Temple Council, her responsibilities have even increased further, and I've seen that how she has taken up responsibilities like Srila Prabhupada's team, Rath Yatra, Toronto podcast. I know Venkatesh Prabhu once, I don't know if he's here, I had this idea of starting a podcast 1 year ago, but I never improvised on it. But then Viśakha Prabhu, as soon as the idea came to her, she just did not think about it. She made it happen along with the team. So that's Viśakha Prabhu for you. She manages thousands of things together at the same time. So I'll stop there. There's a lot of things to say, but congratulations once again, and thank you for keeping us together as a family.
Yes. Hare Krishna. That was one of the sweetest thing. Either be calling on another Prabhu and then just 2 Matajis. That'd be nice. So.
Hare Krishna. So, like Gaurav Prabhu said, we all are incredibly happy for Viśakha Prabhu, for her ascension to the next level, and having the bags ready to go back to Godhead, like Prabhu said. So, Viśakha Prabhu is someone who has great experience in terms of managing so many things that are on her plate, different projects and different people as well. She has incredible people skills. She knows how to connect with everyone, how to have that level of empathy and compassion, like Prabhupada always emphasized on. So she's always been demonstrating these Brahmanical qualities right before the initiation as well, and now it's just a formal thing that's going on. So very happy for you. All the very best. Hare Krishna.
Definitely. Thank you. I know that there's many devotees that would love to speak. Viśakha just said, if I can. Not me. Spontaneous. Love the service.
Hare Krishna.
Stand up.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Even though spontaneous, but thank you so much, Maharaj, for this amazing lecture that you gave. And it does give us an instruction of what we are supposed to be following. The only thing I can say is that, when we come in this position, we do nothing but represent the teachings of our Guru and the entire Parampara system. And I just hope for that prayers for myself and yourself, that we are able to represent the entire Parampara as well as our previous acharyas have been able to do, and be able to progress in that ways. Okay, thanks.
There you go.
Perfect. Very nice. Viśakha asked if I would like to say a few things, but you totally did. Actually, I'll keep it very short. This morning I was actually thinking about, in the Bhagavad Gita, the story of the sparrow. And the sparrow was in such distress, and it called for God. And he sent, his wonderful devotee to actually come and help. So Viśakha, my advice to you is that you are never alone on your journey. Right now we have a small team, a small family, but the whole temple, the whole community, the whole of ISKCON is right beside you, supporting you. So never feel like you're alone as a sparrow. I'm always by your side, sister. So I want to definitely bless you. I'm very inspired, encouraged, and appreciated. Always by you. Thank you. Yeah. So the last speaker we have is Mother Meenakshi. So she's gonna be kind of closing off. Perfect. Are you there? Come here. Perfect. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namane, Namaste Saraswati Deve, Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Prachatade Satarine. Well, Viśakha, I have known you since you first entered this temple, Srila Prabhupada's house, Sri Sri Radha Kirchar Gopinath's home. And since that moment, there was a glow about you. You were different from others. And you have taken that first step and continue to take steps towards Krishna. Now, with this Brahmin initiation, you are taking that final, most important step. And it is important because it means that you're even more committed, more dedicated to Lord Chaitanya's movement, to Srila Prabhupada's mission. And it is important that you take that sincerely, that you take that in your heart and never take a step back, right? So this is a process to serve Guru and Gauranga, to expand this movement. And everyone that gets initiated in this movement actually proceeds in that way and helps grow Srila Prabhupada's movement. So we wish you very well in this journey, and I'm sure you will do very well. You know, you can only continue going forward, and all blessings, not only on behalf of everyone here, but on behalf of the whole community in ISKCON Toronto and worldwide. Okay, Hare Krishna, all blessings. Congratulations.
Jayanti. One more person. Oh,
I'm so sorry. There was one more person. I do apologize. We definitely will be having one more Mataji. It's actually her Viśakha's mentor, so definitely let's all pay attention.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Maharaj. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. So all of a sudden, she just put me on a spot. No problem. It's an opportunity to glorify the devotees. So I'm very thankful for this opportunity. First of all, speaking, I've been known Viśakha Mataji for quite a long time now, ever since she's been here. And one wonderful quality that I would really like to mention about this devotee is she's very bold in expressing her thoughts, and even if she has any questions, doesn't matter what kind of questions or what she has faced in her life, she has been very bold in putting it out, to reaching out to as many people as possible to get the right answer. She feels satisfied with that, and then she takes a step forward and focused towards Krishna conscious. She's really in the path of the Acharyas showing, and she's a real modern example for us, for the community over here, who's able to really give up so many of her things and take up Krishna conscious fully. And all this, she owes this to her spiritual master who's really guiding her. Thank you so much. Wishing you, Mataji, very much in this path. All the best. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Yes, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Jai. So best for last, the most important person in this world. There are distresses, but there are also joys. And one of the great joys in Viśakha's life is to have a wonderful partner in her Grihastha ashram. So I'd like to ask Punya Shravan Prabhu to say a few words on this occasion.
Viśakha, I'm really happy you're receiving second initiation today. I remember when we first met, it was during COVID, and I was dropping books off to Viśakha, and at that time I saw her just strong enthusiasm for spirituality. She was asking deep, penetrating questions about how she can advance in Krishna consciousness. And shortly after, she took Prabhupada Lilamrita, and she heard the pastime of Prabhupada when he was gored by a bull, and it really touched our heart and said, how can I help Srila Prabhupada in this movement? And shortly after, she moved into the ashram, took this on fully, giving up other, material things, and seeing how she progressed in her life, taking on the role of ashram leader, temple coordinator, council member, mentor, almost a motherly person to all the ashram devotees here. That's what attracted me to Viśakha, just seeing her steadfastness, her dedication to spirituality, and that's the type of person I wanted to be in Grihastha life. So I'm really happy that you're taking on this next step in your life. I want to support you in as many ways as possible to serve collectively in Srila Prabhupada's mission. And all the devotees here and on Zoom is a testament to the impact that you've had on their lives. And your spiritual master, Kalakanta Prabhu, he's always there for you. And I'm so fortunate that he's there guiding you and guiding both of us and all the devotees here. So we're really, really grateful and couldn't be more happier for you on this day. Hare Krishna.
So, ready for the yajna? All we need is a brahmana.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जयतां सुरतोपङ्गमम मन्दमतेर्गते मत्सर्वस्य पदम्बोजराधमदनमोहन दिव्यवृन्दावरण्यकल्पतुमादः श्रीमद्रत्नागारसिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद्राधाशीलगोविन्ददेव पृष्ठाले विसेभ्यमानस्मरामि। ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्याय नमः। ॐ श्रीपरमगुरुभ्याय नमः। तच्चैरोदावृदेमहे गातुं यज्ञापतये दैवीर्षस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मनुष्येभ्यः ईर्धं दिगदेशजं सन्नस्तद्विपदे संचतुष्पदे। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ सं न मित्रशं वरुणः सं न भवत्तर्यमा सं न इन्द्र बृहस्पतिः सं न विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्राह्मणे नमस्ते वायुर्त्वमेवं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेवं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मा वदिष्यामि वेदं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मा भवतु तद्भक्तारभवतु अवधु माम् अवधु भक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ सं न मित्रशं वरुणः सं न भवत्तर्यमा सं न इन्द्र बृहस्पतिः सं न विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्राह्मणे नमस्ते वायुर्त्वमेवं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेवं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मा वदिष्यामि इदं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मा भावीत् तद्भक्तारभावीत् आवीमाम् आवीर्भक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम गोविंदा गोविंदाद्दा ब्राह्मण द्वितीय अपराधे शीशेतो ब्राह कल्पे वैवत्सतमन्वन्तरे कलियुगे प्रथमपादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे अमेरिकाखण्डे मेरुः पश्चिमपाशे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके भवति षष्ठे संवत्सरनाम मध्ये दशमी शुभोदितौ शुक्ला पक्षे उत्तर फाल्गुनी नक्षत्रे सुबोतिथौ अस्यं सुबोधितौ जजमा अस्यं सुबोधितौ श्री गुरु सम्मुखेन द्वितीय ब्राह्मण दीक्षा ग्रहण कर्मणं करी ईशे भगवत बलेना भगवत वीरेना भगवत तेजसा भगवता कर्मणं करिष्यामि। ओम ओम नमो नारायणाय ओम 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 नमो नारायणाय ओम 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 नमो नारायणाय ओम। वैष्णवा नाम आग्नेया बाह या तिष्ठा या सन्निरोधस्य या सम्मुखा भव क्लीं कृष्णाय गोविंदाय गोपजनवल्लभाय स्वाहा। ओम शीर्षाय स्वाम शिखाय वटकवचाय ओम नेत्रभाय वल्लभमस्राय फट यह मेते कुरु यह परमे कुरु यह सकले कुरु। पवित्राकरणागदा मुद्रा प्रदक्षयामि शंख मुद्रा प्रदक्षयामि पद्मा मुद्रा प्रदक्षयामि चक्र मुद्रा प्रदक्षयामि आवर्तनाय तरक्षा मुद्रा प्रदक्षयामि। ओम वैष्णवानामाज्ञाय नमः इदवाच्मनम् ॐ वैष्णवनामाज्ञाय नमः शनम् ॐ वैष्णवनामाज्ञाय नमः दन्तकाष्टम् ॐ वैष्णवनामाज्ञाय नमः कृष्णम् ॐ वैष्णवनामाज्ञाय नमः अर्घम् ॐ वैष्णवनामाज्ञाय पद्मं वैष्णवनामाज्ञाय नमः इदं स्नानम् ॐ वैष्णवनामाज्ञाय नमः नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ प्राणाय स्वाहा उपनाय स्वाहा उदनाय स्वाहा व्यानाय स्वाहा सुमनाय स्वाहा नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि ॐ विदुनामाज्ञाय नमः मध्यान्त्रम् अमृतं समर्पयामि ॐ विदुनामाज्ञाय नमः हस्तो मुखपक्षालयं समर्पयामि ॐ विदुनामाज्ञाय नमः ॐ तद्विष्णु परमं पदं सदा पश्यन्ति सूर्यः दिव्यचक्षुराततं तब्रिव्राजग्रीवं सत्सविन्दते विष्णु यात् परमं पदम् एष दीपः दीपं दर्शयामि ॐ वैष्णवानामाज्ञाय नमः ओम श्री गुरुभ्याय नमः ओम श्री परमा गुरुभ्याय नमः ओम परपरा गुरुभ्याय नमः ओम परमिष्ठो गुरुभ्यो नमः ओम महागुरुभ्यो नमः ओम सर्वो गुरुभ्यो नमः ओम आदरशक्ताय नमः ओम कुर्माय नमः ओम श्वेतदीपाय नमः ओम अनन्ताय नमः ओम भूर्भुवस्वः ओम अमृतामन्ते स्वाहा ओम निद्योमन्त स्वाहा ओम ऋत्नमन्त स्वाहा ओम भूर्भुवः स्वाहा. So when I'm saying swaha, use this 3 finger and put the ahuti. And Guru Maharaj will be putting in a plate after we'll offer. Yeah. Because it's little fat, that's the reason. So, so you putting there, then if you want to come front, that will be fine. That divide is there, so you can put. Yeah. Start. Go on. Start. Yeah. Om Bhurvava Swaha idam Vishnave idam nam namama. Om Bhurvava Swaha idam Achyuta idam nam namama. Om Bhurvava Swaha idam Narayana idam nam namama. Om Bhurvava Swaha idam Ananda idam nam namama. Om Sahasrachircha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrabhasa Bhumim Vishwato Vritta Attatishta Dasanglam Swaha Idam Krishna Idam Nam Namama Purusha Yevedagam Sarvam Yadbhuta Yaccha Bhavyam Utam Rotasheshanaha Idam Nena Tirohati Swaha Idam Krishna Idam Nam Namama Etavanassa Mahima Jagyayam Cha Purushaha Pada Asya Vishwabhutani Tripadassamrutam Devi Swaha Idam Krishna Idam Nam Namama Om Tripad Udayet Purushaha Padosya Bhavat Punaha Tato Vikshakramate Shashanana Nashane Abhi Swaha Idam Krishna Idam Nam Namama Om Tasmaat Virat Virajo Adipurushaha Sadjata Attarishyata Pasyat Bhumimito Puraha Swaha Idam Krishna Idam Nam Namama Om यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञन्मतन्मता वसन्तो आसिद्दिदाज्यं ग्रीष्मम् इद्धं शरद्दभिः स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ त्वं यज्ञं बहिषि प्रक्षन्ने पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेनो देवा अजयन्त सद्य ऋषयस्य ये स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ तस्मात् जज्ञात् सर्वहुतः ऋषिश्च सामानि जग्गिरे छन्दागुंसि जग्गिरे तस्मात् जजुस्तस्मात् जायत स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ यत्पुरुषेण विदुधा कथिता वाक्यकल्पयन्ने मूखं कुमस्व क बाहु काबुरुपाद उच्यते स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ ब्रह्मणस्य मुख आसीत् बाहुराजन्नकृतः उरो तदस्य यद्वश्यः पद्यं शूद्रो अजायत स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ चन्द्रमा मानस जातचक्षुषूर्यो अजायत मुखन्द्रिं च अग्निं च वायु अजायत स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ नभ्यः आसीदन्तरिक्षं शिष्णुदोषमवर्तत पद्यं भूमिस्तोत्रं तथा लोका कल्पयन्ने स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ सप्तशयनपरिद्धाय सप्तसमिदकृताः देवा यज्ञं तन्वानाव अबद्धं पुरुषं पशुं स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ यज्ञेन जयन्त देवस्तानि धर्माणि प्रथमा सन्यतेह नाकं महिमा सच्चन्ते यत्र पूर्वे सद्य सन्ति देवाः स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ दामोदराय विद्महे रुक्मिणीवल्लभाय धीमहि तन्नो कृष्ण प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ दामोदराय विद्महे रुक्मिणीवल्लभाय धीमहि तन्नो कृष्ण प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ दामोदराय विद्महे रुक्मिणीवल्लभाय धीमहि तन्नो कृष्ण प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा इदं विष्णवे इदं नं नमामः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा इदमच्युताय इदं नं नमामः ॐ सस्वाहा इदं नारायणाय इदं नं नमामः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा इदमनन्ताय इदं नं नमामः So if you everybody can chant for her, so just say Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gyananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Swaha Idam Guruve Idam Nam Namama Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Sayam Rupam Gadamayyam Dadatisya Padantikam Swaha Idam Veshacharya Idam Nam Namama Bande Aham Sri Guru Sri Juda Padakamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabudhutam Parijana Saitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Viśakha Nitam Cha Swaha Idam Guru Gauranga Radha Krishna Sarva Vaishnava Tattebhyo Idam Nam Namama Namayam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Pranam Mantra Guru Ka Guruji Pranam Mantra, you need to chant first. Swaha Idam Sri Guruve Idam Nam Namama Namayam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Sarasati Deve Gauravani Pacharine निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्तदेशतारिणे स्वाहा इदं प्रतिष्ठाचार्य इदं नम नमामः नमयं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती इति नामिने श्रीवार्षभानवी देवी दयिताय कृपाद्धये कृष्णसम्बन्धविज्ञानदायिने प्रभवे नमः माधुर्य उज्ज्वल प्रेमाढ्य श्रीरूपानुगभक्तिदा श्रीगौरकरुणाशक्ति विग्रहाय नमस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीदीनमूर्तये दीनतारिणे श्रीरूपानुग विरुद्धाप सिद्धांत धांतहारिणे स्वाहा इदं परम गुरुवे इदं नम नमामः नम गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्बरसम्बोधे पादम्बोजायते नमः स्वाहा इदं परपरा गुरुवे इदं नम नमामः नम भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपानुगवरायते स्वाहा इदं परमिष्ठ गुरुवे इदं नम नमामः वंशकल्पतुरुभ ओम श्री गौर आविर्भाव भूमिष्ठम निर्दिष्ट सज्जन प्रिय वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः स्वाहा इदं महागुरुवे इदं नम नमामः वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा इदं सर्ववैष्णवभ्यो इदं नम नमामः नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिष्ये नमः स्वाहा इदं गौरा इदं नम नमामः पंचतत्मात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूप भक्तस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं स्वाहा इदं पंचदत्ता इदं नम नमामः नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः स्वाहा इदं जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्राभ्यां नमः हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते स्वाहा इदं कृष्ण इदं नम नमामः जयतां सुरतोपंग मम मंद मतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्व पदम्भोज राधा मदन मोहन स्वाहा इदं संभादिदेव मदन मोहना इदं नम नमामः दिव्य बिंदावरण्यकल्पुदमादः श्रीमद्रत्नागार सिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद्राधाशीलगोविन्ददेव पिष्ठालेवि सभ्यमान स्मरामि स्वाहा इदं अविवाददेव गोविन्दाय इदं नम नमामः श्रीमद्रासरसारम्भी वंशीभटातटस्थितः कर्षन् वेणुशनैर्गोपी गोपीनाथो श्रियस्तु नः स्वाहा इदं प्रजानादिदेवताभ्यो श्री गोपीनाथाय इदं नम नमामः तप्त कंचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये स्वाहा इदं श्री राधिका इदं नम नमामः नाउ लाउडली जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद स्वाहा इदं पंचदत्ता इदं नम नमामः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद स्वाहा इदं पंचदत्ता इदं नम नमामः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद स्वाहा इदं पंचदत्ता इदं नम नमामः Om Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Swaha Last two time Om Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Swaha Idam Radha Krishna Bhya Idam Nam Namama Om Bhurbhuvat Swaha Idam Vishnave Idam Nam Namama Om Bhurbhuvat Swaha Idam Achyuta Idam Nam Namama Om Sat Swaha Idam Narayana Idam Nam Namama Om Bhurbhuvat Sat Swaha Idam Ananda Idam Nam Namama. Now we do Punyahuti. You need to stand up. Bruno, please come here.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagadvitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagadvitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahmana
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Premanande, Haribo.
Haribol, Hare Krishna devotees, please do not run away. We actually have a very special surprise. We actually have a mini celebration that Devanshi planned. No, so we got some cake and some homemade parfaits and everything. So we're gonna be heading to the conference room. We can actually bring a drum and a cartels, no mic. So if everybody wants to start heading over there, either just kind of finish up wrapping here. Okay? Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Can some of the Prabhus turn off the TV and take care of the broadcast? Please and thank you. Haribol.
Hare Krishna. Everyone, please head to the conference room. Please head to the conference room. Please head to the conference room. Please head to the conference room.